Okay, you got two choices. Everyone in your neighborhood can make $1 an hour. Or your second choice is everyone in your neighborhood can make $10 an hour, but there's a few people that make $100 an hour. Which one do you choose? I choose the second option, the one where people have way more wealth and everybody's better off. Yes, the rich have more money than everybody else, but who cares? They're not hurting anybody. Remember, just because somebody's rich doesn't mean they're the reason why you're poor. That's not how economics works. Economics isn't a zero-sum game. Economies actually grow. And in capitalism, economies actually grow faster, a lot faster. Meaning that a capitalist society will have way more wealth to go around than a socialist one. Meaning everybody's better off. And there's a reason behind that. And that's because capitalism actually has accountability and competition, whereas socialism does not. Because of competition, in capitalism, there's more products being made, and also, because of competition, those products are better quality. And there's just plain more wealth to go around because of this. And in socialism, it's the opposite. Well, that's the difference between socialism and capitalism. In socialism, everybody's poor. In capitalism, there's more income inequality, but everybody is better off financially. Everybody. Also, governments are inherently inefficient. The US government, for example, wasted $1.4 million on an app for the TSA that simply points left and right. Absolutely ridiculous, right? Okay, let's crank up that crazy inefficient waste of your money up a notch. The US government wasted $1.4 trillion. That's right, $trillion. On a jet that doesn't even work. Remember, it only takes $1 trillion to buy every homeless person in the United States a $600,000 house. $600,000 house. Not crazy enough? The government lost $6.5 trillion. They just lost it. Governments are inefficient. Socialism is a lot of government, so it's extra inefficient. Just in these small number of examples, trust me, there are many more, the government lost $8 trillion. That's enough to buy every homeless person a $16 million home. That's right, just eliminating 2 government mistakes. You will buy every homeless person a $16 million home. Let's say the doomsday scenario happens, the absolute worst case scenario happens. And everybody just keeps that money. So that money only helps the rich and the middle class and the poor, but it doesn't help the homeless. Let's say only 3% of that money gets donated to the homeless. Only 3%. That's enough to buy every homeless person a $600,000 house. That's a fucking mansion. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the worst case scenario. So again, you have just increased the economy by $8 trillion just by correcting 2 spending mistakes. Imagine what would happen if you got rid of all the government spending mistakes. Without government, people would starve. No, the only reason people starve is because government wastes society's money. The government can't spend your money as good as you can. Therefore, governments waste money, a large fraction of it. Whereas under capitalism, that money would go straight to the people. Sure, the money doesn't go around equally, but everyone is way better off in the end. Wealth inequality creates more choices in the free market. More choices means more products. More products means more jobs. More jobs equals a wealthier society. And you also have more choices in the free market, which is also very nice. Choices are the spice of life. It would suck if everything was government owned and there was only one car, one TV, one computer, one phone, one gun. Just like it would suck if there was only one sexual position and one sport. Also, it's the rich people who drive down the prices of innovations. For example, in 1983, Motorola made the first cell phone. It was bigger than a brick, it had terrible reception, it had a half-hour battery life, and it cost $4,000. When rich people buy these things, that brings the production up, and therefore brings the cost of making these things down. Rich people buying these things brought the prices down and made cell phones affordable for everyone. The prices of all new technology get driven down because of rich people. It's gotten to the point where everybody's got an amazing cell phone in their pocket for a cheap price. And the innovations don't stop at cell phones. It holds true with cars, televisions, everything. Wealth inequality comes with no negatives and only positives. Wealth inequality is good.